I'm not the typical runner. I'm not thin. I'm from this neighborhood. I barely have 2 parks where I can run in. But we make it happen. Running taught me that our bodies can do so many things that we're not aware of. We don't have limitations. We lived in our mobile home for more than 2 decades. This home has been a big part of my life. It hasn't been beautiful all the way, but there's a beauty that comes out of any struggle.
You videotaping?
Yes.
Oh, are you gonna stay with them while I'm getting ready? Our past conditions and circumstances, they were very challenging on us, both physically and mentally.
When you run, you're up against a race against yourself. So it's really helped me build the mental strength.
I ran my first marathon when I turned 30. That was a gift to myself.
Hello, my name is Maria, and this is me before the race.
It woke up that strength in me that I didn't know I had. I can apply that to anything in my life, and even more so now. We've experienced our fair share of losses, but the biggest one was my brother. My brother died in 2002, and that hurt a lot. Us children are supposed to bury our parents, but in our family was the opposite. My parents buried their child. We shared an apartment with a family, and we lived in the room and shared the living room, the kitchen. And then everything fell apart because we were displaced from those apartments. I just remember there was a lot of crying. Literally, we didn't know where to go. And eventually we landed to where we were now, when we were in desperate need of a home. We didn't have any other alternative but to go there, and 17 years later. But our sleep arrangement normally looks like this. Dad normally sleeps on the floor. Mama's right next to you. She doesn't want to speak.
I've never had sleepovers. I never had a friend over before. My friends would talk about their own houses. I would just avoid the question.
It would get cold or hot. I would see the fog coming out of my breathing while I was studying. So I had to put a blanket on top of myself so I could really focus. I would put my uniform under the sheets so they could stay warm, and then I would wake up and then just put it in the warm. And then I would run out of the mobile home, get to the sun.
The Watts Community Assessment that CDU.
Habitat, through the work I do in Watts, they're actually our partners. I work as a research assistant at Charles University. The department is public health. My sister, when she was born, I said, okay, she needs to be higher. She needs to learn from me, learn my mistakes, or learn from what I do good, right? I did this when I was in middle school, but you're gonna do this, and you're gonna go higher. And she did. My dad's diagnosis with Parkinson's and also the deterioration of our mobile home, it's let me start driving around to see what's out there. And then I saw the construction site next to the Thames where I would get my coffee as a high school student. And then I made the connection, right? I was like, oh, Habitat, oh yeah, we work with them. Oh, what they're building. Habitat was very instrumental in this whole process. Because oftentimes, I think it's the fear and the lack of trust that doesn't allow people, at least from this community, to get into something like this. I would have my moments of doubt, especially when I started taking the homeownership education classes. But I had cheerleaders behind me. No, you deserve it, your family needs it. They made it seem like it was like a college application. And I was like, okay, I can do a college application. I think I should give it a try.
We gotta climb up that hill. Over there. On our way. This is it. I'm just gonna keep on pushing myself and finish this racetrack.
Congratulations.
I applied early decision, and this is binding. So if I get in, I'm gonna be attending Dartmouth. I got in. I got in. I'm going to Dartmouth. I'm going. Oh my God.
In fact, you are the family that has been chosen.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
And while I'm here to share about our journey to becoming a part of the Habitat LA family, what I share is a story about we, not I or me. Having a home here is very special because it allows me to stay rooted in this community. This community gave me so much in my upbringing, in my education, my work. That's what I wanted for myself, to build a career of service here. No one should do it alone. As humans, we all need to connect and cheer each other on and support each other so that we know that we can cross the finish line. I'm full of gratitude for them.